West Portland, East Portland, laborites from all over Jamaica. Every laborite with one bad mind. Put up your hand. We're upon best behavior tonight. The Prime Minister is here. We well want to run a tune, but we can't run it. Because the Prime Minister banned it. But you know the tune we want to run. Prime Minister, colleagues, ministers and members of Parliament, I have a few words to say tonight. And I'm in a somber mood. I'm in a reflective mood. First of all, before I go any further, I want to, on behalf of the entire Portland family, to send our condolences to a great visionary, a great leader who passed last night, Daryl Webley, a man who I knew from a young age, a man who campaigned with me, with my father in 1976 in the state of emergency. We lived nearby, and he showed his leadership from then. And despite the fact that he was a visionary, a patriot, and did so much for his country, he was not a tribal politician. He was a statesman. But make no mistake, he was a rockstone laborite. And I want us to stand and stop for 1 minute and pay tribute as the first political meeting since his passing last night. Don Webley served his country well, and he served his party well. May his soul rest in peace and light perpetually shine on him. I am in a reflective mood because I think it's important tonight, Prime Minister, to give my journey, because people only hear that Portland is green and that my name is Mr. Portland and Anne-Marie's name is Mrs. Portland and Portland is Vazland. It never started that way. It was a struggle, and a very, very hard struggle. I came to Portland in 2003 on behalf of the Jamaica Labour Party. Bruce Golding was in charge of Portland for the parish council election, and he asked me to come and work with him. I had a relationship with Portland because I've been coming to Portland from I was 8 years old. That was my family's favorite parish to vacation. Cut a long story short, we won the 2003 local government election 5-4. I then went on to run West Portland in 2007 after 18 years of People's National Party representation. I was successful and I won 4 straight elections and 1 by-election between 2007 and 2020. But it goes further than that, because I want the people that are viewing this and my colleagues who may not know the story how the West was won. I have run 5 elections and no one PNP has come back for a second time. I have run against 5 different PNP candidates. But I was a one-man band because the East was won for 30 unbroken years. So while I was working in the West, the people of the East were not feeling the work. And in 2019, we had the unfortunate passing of the People's National Party Member of Parliament, Lindsay Bloomfield. And a by-election was called. And my wife said to me, "You have taught me everything I need to know. And if you come with me to the East, I will run and win the seat." Nobody believed that it was possible, including the leadership of the Jamaica Labour Party. And my wife ran against the then most popular opposition candidate, then a deputy leader, that have all kind of lyrics and all kind of song fight. And I say to the leadership of the Jamaica Labour Party, the people believe in me, the people believe in the Jamaica Labour Party, and the people will support Anne-Marie Vaz. The rest is history. She won the seat in 2019, and she won the seat in 2020. And guess what? The first victim was the courtman. The second was a pastor. So it means that in East and West Portland, we have beaten 7 candidates, and none of them have come back a second time. And I say to you tonight, and I give the Prime Minister my assurance, that we have 2 new candidates, one in the West and one in the East. The one in the East is a twice convicted drug felon, deported from the United States and imported into East Portland. With all kind of lyrics about which vase him gonna broke and how much vase him gonna broke. Well, 7 PNP don't broke one of the vase them yet. And these 2 won't broke any vase because them have vase make out of metal and steel. I leave it at that. And to say to my Prime Minister, my Deputy Leader, and all of my colleagues tonight, when you leave here tonight and you see what you see, you don't have to come back. Go look for other greener pastures. We need help throughout the length and breadth of Jamaica. Tick off these 2 seats. Daryl Vaz says so. I'm going to move on to 2 more topics. 2 more. And I want the Prime Minister to listen to me carefully. Can you see me now? You see the times we're in now? And it's time before election call. Me no in a long talk and a long argument with no boy. None at all. I want to give you two comparisons. I want to compare the Jamaica Labour Party and the PNP. And I want to compare Andrew Holness. And I want to tell all guys, anywhere them there in Jamaica, anywhere them there in the diaspora, that if you want to get to him, you have to go through me. Me. A man who has dedicated his life to Jamaica, coming from humble beginnings. But I won't come back to that. The Jamaica Labour Party has shown you the leadership under Andrew Holness. We have shown our performance. We have shown our plans. We have shown everything. Our deliverables. Our ministers have worked so well. And all you get from the PNP is promise, rum talk, and all kind of things where them say them going to do, but them can't tell you how them going to do it. So it is very straightforward in relation to the decisions of a performing government and a government that is looking for power. And all they can tell you, time come. Them can't tell you what time come for or how time going to go. Nothing at all. But I go further. This is a man born and grew in Spanish Town. Go through all the challenges and the struggles with his mother to bring him to where he is and get an education. And yet still, we know who he is. We know where he's born. We know everything about him. Yet still, Mark Golden, and I want you to listen to me carefully. 2 years now, he can't tell us the truth about his citizenship. Him saying do have a UK citizenship, him saying have a UK visa. We realize him can't have both, so something not right. And up to this day, weeks before our election, we do not know what his true status is and citizenship is. But it is worse than that. And I'm raising it tonight as an item that must be dealt with by civil society and not on the political platform. He got his first passport in 2011, Jamaican passport, at 43 years of age. It means he was living in Jamaica for 43 years without a Jamaican passport. And the only reason why he got the passport is because he was going into government and he needed a Jamaican passport in order to get a diplomatic passport. And I ask you, any man who born in Jamaica or same born in Jamaica and wait until he is 43 years of age to get a Jamaican passport, which allegiance him have? Jamaica or UK? I want you to remember that. And I am calling on civil society. Any man that wants to be the Prime Minister of Jamaica must come clean and let Jamaicans judge him based on his credentials. And if you notice, he don't want to remove the monarchy. When you look on his integrity, commission filing. Him not even own a hut. Not even a thatch hut. But them a fight against the Prime Minister, big house up a Beverly Hills. Burn them out! But you know, me born in Jamaica, but get US citizenship through my mother. And when the court tell me, say, me have to renounce, it never take me 24 hours to renounce because I know where my allegiance, and that's why I'm the member of parliament for 18 years in a Westport. Listen me now. Because I don't want to take up the Prime Minister time, you know. But you see this, you know? This is my turf. And me run this. And I want to make sure, say, we have the Prime Minister back. From here, go right through to the third term. So follow me closely. Come in and put my mouth on ground tonight and talk, you know. Mark Golding is such a hypocrite and so bad mind that he might call out the Labour Party government, say we raise parliamentary salaries and enrich ourselves while poor people are suffer. Let me make it clear that Andrew Holness as Prime Minister supposed to get $28.7 million, moving from $9 million. And him say, as Prime Minister, we can't accept that because I have to live with my people and should lead by example. And he said to his parliamentary colleagues, I know that you need it. I need it too. But guess what? On principle, as Prime Minister, I have to lead by example. And he refused it. And he continues to get $9 million a year since the increase 2 years ago. The bad mind, evil, wicked, PNP, all 14 of them, 13 of them, 14 of them, sorry. Increase. And Mark Golding, salary gone from $8 million to $25.7 million. But you know the difference? Eh? My leader is a proven leader. Mark Golding is a proven businessman. Understand what I'm saying? Him earn money, millions of dollars, through his private investment company, proven. But that is not enough for him. He wants more and more and more money because all that concerns him is the almighty dollar and not the people of Jamaica. But bad mind, we can talk because them tried everything for me. There's nothing they have not tried. Them call me everything under the sun. Them accuse me of everything under the sun. Them do all kind of things to me. But you see this man here? Him stand up for me. In my most trying times when they wanted to get me out of government on susu and propaganda. And this man stood up for me. And therefore, my commitment to him is to stand up for him and deliver the third term at all costs. I want to leave you with two things. Two things. There are several other ministers that want to do several things to help us win the election. But I have two things that my cabinet has supported me on. You see the school bus? I go and get them bus after bus after bus after bus after bus after bus after bus.
It went tired busy bus.
Now, I want you to listen to me. I get in several texts, everything you can think about. And people are concerned because of how the PNP a bad mind they bust them. Them want to bust them crash, them want to bust them, everything you can think about them want. And people are concerned and say, Mr. Vaz, do everything to make sure that them bust them safe come September morning. This party is a God-fearing party, a God-loving party, and we believe in the Almighty. So I want to assure all of you tonight and all of Jamaica that before that 110 bus touch the road, September morning, where them have called down all kind of judgment on it. I am going to get every Prime Minister want to hear me, that you are going to be there. I am going to get every Christian denomination, pastor, preacher, from all over Jamaica to come and pray over those 110 buses. I'm going to ask them to pray for the buses. I'm going to ask them to pray for the drivers. I'm going to ask them to pray for the students. I'm going to pray and ask them for the teachers. And I asked the assistant today to tell me the churches that I need, because I'm not leaving out nobody. Because we're going to wash away the evil, the sins, the bad mind of all who want to see the bus system fail. The Church of God, Seventh-day Adventist, Pentecostal, Baptist, Anglican, United Church, Methodist, Moravian, Brethren, Christian Apostolic, Roman Catholic, Revilers, Kumina, Ethiopian Orthodox Church. There is nobody we're leaving out to cleanse the bus them and burn out the evil, wicked, bad mind who want to see fail. And I leave you with one thing. We are not only going to roll out the 110 buses. My Prime Minister has given me the assurance the 110 buses only serve 258 schools. We have 850 schools in rural Jamaica with 650,000 rural students that are going to get a dedicated school bus service at $50 per trip per day, $100 per student per day, moving from $300 to $600 per student per day. And we, in 2 years, will bring in the additional 300 buses to cover the 850 schools. The PNP has scrapped 2 attempts by the Labour Party to introduce rural school bus. And what they are telling you now is that they want to give money to the same taxi man them to transport the same children, that 700 of them have been injured in the last 3 years, and 60 school children, including right here, 1 mile away at Blueberry Hill, have been killed and injured. if God gives me the strength, and you give Andrew Holness the mandate for the third term, we commit to you to deliver that to every rural parish in Jamaica. That is the difference between a caring government and a wicked, evil, bad mind opposition that want to see the school bus fail. I close by saying there's one other commitment that this government under Andrew Michael Holness will give. The bus thing kind of wash it out because of the bad mind we are going. But don't worry about that. Me, we take on all of them. One time. Bunting, Golden, Bait, this one, that one, because bad mind can never prosper in Jamaica. Committing to you that the GPS license that I have already on the Prime Minister's instructions told them that that license cannot be renewed. That license will tear up. This is the first time the Jamaica Labour Party government will ever have the opportunity to negotiate a license for the people of Jamaica in the interest of the people of Jamaica. You must decide whether you want Andrew Holness and Daryl Vaz and the cabinet to negotiate that license. Or you going to give it back to Philip Paul and Mark Holness, who negotiate the bad license from 2001. I say to you in closing, this man here, and I want him to stand up. This man here is a man to lead Jamaica to the third term, and anybody else won't put it. I ask you, Jamaica, not only Portland, everybody who is listening, stick with Andrew Holness, stick with Daryl Vaz, stick with the Jamaica Labour Party cabinet, MPs, and God will bless us to bring Jamaica from poverty to prosperity. God bless you.